College is not for connections. What's up, guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. I have to make this video because somebody just texted me saying they watched my channel and they're thinking about either starting their own business or going back to college for some dumbass course. And I also was watching an interview today with a YouTuber I watch. His name is DDG. Dude's killing it, like 3 channels, over 1 million subscribers. He even said YouTube's lucky, so I don't know if I just have bad luck. That's why I only have 2,500 subscribers in 3 years, but I'm going to keep grinding out YouTube and just plan to hire somebody I'm going to hire a consultant this year to see if he can help me, get my views and my subscriber count up. But either way, he was saying how YouTube is lucky as hell and shit. Like, I don't know. I guess he cracked the code. He said he had like one video went viral that he just blew up. Anyway, I heard somebody on he was getting interviewed on Sway in the Morning, and Sway in the Morning was saying, or the lady on Sway in the Morning was saying how college is used for connections. And I've heard other people say that college is used for connections. You go to school, you'll build connections. Connections? What connections come from college? My teacher who makes $40,000 a year teaching me business principles? No, man, there's no connections at college. The only connections I made at college was with a bunch of people who know how to chug a 6-pack of beer. Or the only connections I had at college was the guy who had the Adderall Connect, or the guy who had the Weed Connect. There are no connections at college. Yeah, my fraternity that I joined, which I actually ended up being the catalyst for why I dropped out, because they were telling me I had to pay thousands of dollars to have a few friends and a few guaranteed parties to go to with a bunch of girls who were obsessed with frat guys. And they said that if you ever got into a bind, or if you ever wanted to tap into a member club, or everybody who was in that fraternity, you could. But there were no connections. Even those guys are like, they went through a fraternity, and now they're praised as gods. That's why I hated the fraternity, because when I joined the fraternity, they were like, you have to respect me, I'm in the fraternity. I'm like, I don't even know you. I mean, I show respect to everybody, but don't be disrespectful to me thinking that I'm going to respect you because you have a title or you're in a certain clique. So that's kind of the reason I dropped out. But there's no connections in college. You might meet one person that you're friends with for a long time, and that's what the girl on the Sway in the Morning channel actually said. But there's no connections in college. You want real connections? I got real connections being in the field, chasing the business and my dreams and my goals down. Because I started taking action. I know a guy in North Jersey, he owns 500 houses or 500 units. I'm doing business with a guy right now that has flipped over, I don't know, 100 properties. He had a multi-million-dollar clothing line. Any field, it doesn't matter if you're in real estate, if you're in art, if you're in YouTube, if you're in design, fashion, whatever it is. If you want real connections, it's not going to be in school, face down in a book, learning about the Pythagorean theorem. It's going to be about going in the field that you want and meeting people really doing what you want to do. No teacher reading out of a book making 45 grand a year can really push you to where you want to go, and it doesn't really matter. They say never burn bridges, but if the bridge is somebody that has no meaning to your success, who cares? I'm not saying do any bad business or treat people wrong, but who cares? It doesn't mean nothing. The kids in your class who are showing up half drunk or high or all messed up, are they going to take me to my goals? No. The concept that going to college for the connections is BS. There's no connections in college. What is this guy going to teach me makes 45K a year? Man, I'm about making 45, 50 grand a month. I've done it multiple times. He's making 45K a year, and then I got all these kids around me who are either undeclared or have no idea what they want to do with their lives, or I'm going to graduate with a receipt. I'm going to pay 100, 200 grand for a receipt only to get a job that pays me 15 an hour. I don't see the point of going to college unless you're going to be a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, maybe an engineer. But anything where you're going to be, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you're trying to be a creator, don't go to college, man. It's a waste of time. You're not going to make no money when you get out. You're going to make 40, 50K a year, and you're not going to have any real connections. You want real connections? Go connect with people. Go meet up with people who are really doing what you want to do. That's how you get the connections that you want. I ain't got nothing more to say. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about college. I think college is a bunch of BS, waste of time. You can learn a lot more just figuring out what you want to do and going to do it. You want to be a cook? You want to be a famous chef? Go find a famous chef and work for him. You don't need to go to college and study a bunch of BS that you learned in the 5th grade. Take tests on it to take one class on your major, and then they give you a piece of paper and say, okay, now you're qualified. You got no real experience. I ain't got no more to say. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys later. Peace.